Hi y'all. Right now I'm using some natural light. I just wanted to get on here and give you a little positivity for today to help you along your day. Hopefully it works. Doesn't always, but sometimes it does, right? Anywho, so one positive thing. My hair grew a little something something. It wasn't this long last time I checked. But it grew a little something something. Before it could only reach to here. Now it's reaching to here. um, so I wanted to talk about being able to assess when you're feeling like your life is damaged. So, like, I'm sorry for all the, I don't know what's going on. I'm looking at my window. It's distracting me. So, I'm gonna put a little hair out. Anybody else get them little hairs under their neck who's not really hairy? Anyhow, I get them in the same spot. I pull them out and they come right back, the same spot. I get like 4 of them. Other than that, my skin's really smooth over here. Like, Okay, positivity. When is enough enough? When is it okay to say, okay, I'm done grieving? When is it okay to, um, how about this? Let's do this. I spoke to a friend recently meaning yesterday, and they were going through some personal issues, but personal public. When I say personal public, I mean like death in the family or, a big impact things, issues, or problems that you're going through. Not something really, really small. Like, oh, I had an itch I couldn't scratch or something like that. But maybe a disease or something like that that will impact you and how you move from now on. And I spoke to this friend and they were like, they called me out the blue, which they do. And, they was like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm all right. I'm like, how are you? And they told me some of the things that were going on. I was like, why didn't you tell me this before? And they were like, I don't like to burden people with my problems and issues. Oh, that doesn't make me feel like a friend to you, because how can I be your friend if I don't even know you? I learned that lesson myself. If I don't know you, how can I be your friend? I don't have to know every intricate detail to be a real friend to you. So I was like, it doesn't make me feel useful in your life if you're hiding things from me or you're going through something and you'll tell me after you've gone through it. And you didn't even give me the opportunity to offer my real friendship. So, I was just like, you can't, when you have friends, we're here, your friends are here to help you, not just have fun with you. We're not just here for the good times, for better or for worse. It's sort of like a marriage, or just like when you have your mom, or when you have your brother or sister, your actual family members. They're supposed to be there for better or for worse, for ups and downs, for ins and outs, not just for woohoo, we had a good time, we making money together, we having fun, blah blah blah. Like, I know you have other emotions, and the fact that you hide the negative emotions from me makes me feel like you don't trust me enough to be a part of that process. It's not that I want to be nosy, but knowing how to work with you and how to deal with you would be useful if I knew the majority of you. You don't have to tell me every little thing. That's not all my business. But, and this is general, I'm not talking about what I said to him. I'm saying in general. If I'm your friend, you got to tell me something, especially something that's major, because I'm just going to come to you as nothing's happening, and if you portray yourself as a person that doesn't have emotions, that doesn't feel anything, then you're going to be treated that way. And it's not because people don't believe that you have emotions, it's because you're portraying that as that's who you are. So you may come to a point where you'll be like, nobody ever asked me how I'm doing. And then somebody could say, well, you never want to be asked how you're doing. That's a side of yourself you don't like to present. That's a side of yourself that you don't give off that energy. Some people run off of energy. Everything's about energy. And sometimes you can tell when someone is down, but you don't say anything to them because you don't know how they will react, because they don't open that side up for you. And, I understand being independent and being able to handle things, and a lot of people feel like I need to be able to do this on my own. There's certain things people can't do, but my moral support doesn't have to come in the form of me financially doing things for you. It could just be me crying. It doesn't have to be me coming and making sure everybody's good and making arrangements for something. It could just be me sitting there letting you chew my ear off. And, some people may feel like, because I have this issue sometimes too, you'd be like, I don't want to burden. I don't want to dump my stuff on you and make your day bad. How do you know you're going to make my day bad? You didn't even give me the opportunity to tell you it's a bit too much. You assumed it for me. So you think you know me better than I know myself. So you never got to feel what it was like to have me as a friend in that way. So you don't have me completely as a friend. So I'm not saying that you don't love me or you don't care about me. I'm saying if we're true friends, if you value me as a friend, if you value my friendship, then you have to let me in some of the way, at least, so that I can know how to properly deal with you as a friend. We're best friends. Or friends, whatever. But why have friends if you can't even share a lot of stuff with them? You only share one part of yourself with them. You don't want to cry because you feel like it's a weakness. You think that feeling down, you can't do it in front of people because they don't look at you as lesser than. That's not them, that's you looking at yourself as lesser than. You're portraying your own feelings on yourself and replacing it with people. Or replacing people with your feelings. So, and he's like, some people feel like, I don't want a pity party. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. Well, sometimes you need a little pity to get you to the next step. It's called support. Sorry, there's another word for it. Support. So when you have support from those who love you, you are able to move, to breathe. Think about this. For a country to run, a country needs people. Can't do it by itself. And it needs support and alliances from other countries. So the countries that have tried to do things all by themselves, they're the ones who's starving. The majority of their citizens are going through a pretty rough time. But those who have alliances, they have more resources, and because they have all that support and help, when they're going through a hard time, guess who comes in? They friends, which are the other countries. So think about that as you are moving with your life and you're going on, even if you have therapists and everything. Therapy is great, but therapists are always trying to get you to find support. Not because they don't want to help you, but because therapy is not forever. You end up moving sometimes and you don't find the right therapist in the new area you're in. And you need support, people that'll be with you throughout your life to help you. I know a lot of people are going with the, oh, my circle is small and we only but sometimes the people in your circle are not the people that you trust enough to help you out when the chips are down. You may need some other people to be there through all facets of your life. You may need more than just one type of friend. You don't want a circle of everyone that just sees you in one light. You want a circle of people that see you in every facet, that see you when you strip down naked, when you ain't got no hair, when you barely got clothes, when you barely got food. You need those type of friends. You guys have been through this. I've been through that. And even if they don't last long, you need to be able to reach out to someone to help you through what you're going through, not someone to just see the end result of you almost massacring yourself. Meaning all parts of your life. You disappear, or you go somewhere, or you're like quiet all of a sudden. There's no siren, there's no noise. And people are like, oh my God, what's going on? You okay? You okay? And you're like, I'm fine. Why did everybody ask me that? And it's like, because we're not used to this part of you. Because you don't show it. You never warned us. You never told us this is what you do. So when you're having an issue and you have friends, you don't have to tell everybody everything. But if you have a small group of friends, fill out your friends to find out who you can talk to about what you're going through. Or if the entire group can help you, then the entire group is going to be there for you. That's my positive note for today. Don't shut people out just so that you can, because you think that nobody can help you. No, it's not that you don't think that nobody can help you, because you think you're a burden. You're not a burden. Excuse you. God didn't create us so that we could do everything by ourselves. Community. We were made to support each other. Hello. Whatever you believe in. As I know some people be like, no, because the universe. So you still rely on something. We were created to lean on each other. Lean on me. Love y'all. Hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to call your friends, your support. And if you feel like you don't have any friends, and you feel like your life is just like, I feel so sad, get you a therapist. And I'm not saying this as a joke or anything, or a way to stab whatever. I don't know. It's not negative. How about that? It's not negative. Get you a therapist, and for the time being, until you can get to the point where you can make friends and have a support group for you, have your therapist be your friend. Hear me out. It's their job to listen to you, to let you talk things out, to help you work through what you need to work through. And one of the things that they help out with is getting you support. Whether it be from friends or family, or from a community of people or support group of people that are like you. Do not think you're the only person going through what you're going through. Even if you have a hard time finding people that are going through what you're going through specifically, there is still someone out there that is going through what you're going through. It could just be one person. But you can't go through life by yourself thinking that you can do it all, and you don't even know that you're missing out on a lot of great opportunities because you're trying to be your own superhero. So, all right, so I'm done. That's it. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Stay as positive as you can be, even when you're not feeling positive. And as Tabitha Brown says, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's day if you don't have a good day. All right. Bye-bye. Polo out.